I think we do Ivy instead of Lex. I think Ivy makes this deck run a lot better. In fact, we're going to put Ivy in the deck now. Here we are yet again, another budget list. This one I think could still use a little bit of redefining and tooling, but I think it's a great skeleton, especially if you want to use the leader Superman, and we're going to pair him with Ivy on this one. We have a pretty decent list. Like I said, I think there's room for improvement, but we do have the Antipene, the Super Strength, our double Steve Trevors. We snuck in one Shadow's Bane as a little bit extra removal, as really Superman is going to be a lot of the removal in this deck with his 7 attack. Our Minotaur, 2 Favor of the Gods for a little bit of draw, obviously our Hugo, 1 Bane's Venom just for a little bit of spice, along with the Demos and Traumatize for removal. The Bane's Venom and the Super Strength actually go well with our Hot Girls, because this deck does suffer from a little bit of a lack of draw throughout it. We have the 1 Friends in High Places, a little more removal with Hammer Throw, and the Indoctrinates. Our Queen, our Steel, Big Daddy Bane, 2 Callings, 2 Brainiacs, 1 Omega Beams, 2 Appetites, and 2 Swamp Things as a big top high-end card. This deck was really fun to run, and we had some success with it. We'll show you the gameplay here, but definitely I think could use a little bit of redefining, but I think this is a great skeleton for anybody that wants to play the Superman leader and is on that all rare and common budget. So enjoy. Deck list is down below. Alright, look, some Superman, Green Lantern, that's different. You don't see that all the time. We got our early game this time. Alright, much better than last time. We got a calling here. We can do this. That's probably the 20 gold deck. Good, that gives us plenty of time to ramp up and get set up before we just get a bunch of golds dropped on our heads. It'll be great. I was ready to stream, and then I saw the OB Analyze matchup, and I'm like, I gotta watch this. That's grade A entertainment. Always fun to see the giants go at each other. See the big names. That's why I do the Friday Night Fights. You like to see, you know, the big dogs run hands, throw hands. Gives you a turn till turn 3 unless they miss Crystal Ball and 10th Metal. Yeah. Alright, definitive turn here. This is it. We hit the button.
Time to start branching out.
We play the Steel. Steve Trevor doesn't scare me. Old Steve, don't scare me. Alright, here it is. Brace for impact. Here it is. 8-11. We have Superman though. So that's 7. 6. That's enough. This Indoctrinate's looking like it's not gonna do much.
Never stop fighting.
That's good. 7, and then the 4 is good. Superman comes in the set clutch. Superman's ability, it's so good. That's he needs to find a deck. That's what Superman needs. He needs a deck to run it. The 7 invincibility every 3 turns is good. Kyle Rayner. Get the construct. Dude, I'll take that. That's pretty good. I think we Appetite. We go in Appetite.
Time to start branching out.
Maybe we go ahead and Culling. If it's a bunch of golds. But if it's not a bunch of golds, we kind of burn Culling on nothing. But we could indoctrinate Kyle Rayner. They still have like 10 plus silvers. Yeah, we'll probably hold on to the Culling. We just hammer throw the Rainer down, and then kill that. Lex is so smug and forever evil, and Batman can't even banner with him. Oh, I know, it's good, isn't it? Uh-oh, here comes the raid. The Raiders! They're coming! Hey! Welcome! Welcome everybody from Obi's stream. Miss Obi, good evening, ma'am. Devin, what's good? This is our budget, all silver, or all common and rare budget attempt. So we're going to see what we can do with some odd combinations, which is exciting. So unfortunately we cannot get past the Swamp Thing this round. So I think we just pass. Yeah, bro. The Midwest, man, we are gentlemen. I like the One Piece follow notification. I appreciate that. I have to pay homage to my captain, Monkey D. Luffy, the future king of the pirates. So far, so good, though. We need to start drawing our top end a little bit. Some Omega Rays would be good. The Wonder Woman 5/5, that's pretty good. Wonder Woman on a Superman's pretty good. It gives him more go power, which I think's great. The Traumatized, pretty good. So we have some options. We can traumatize the Ambush Bug. No, that won't work. We don't have the juice yet. Well, yeah, we can clear. We can indoctrinate the Ambush Bug. Here's some food. Good luck. I appreciate it, Obi. Thank you for the raid, my guy. Thank you. So let's try to clear this board here. I hate to indoctrinate a Ambush Bug, but we do that. We traumatize the Swamp Thing. We finish it with this. We take out Wonder Woman with Superman. And then we get a plant. We hope to draw better. Feels like a waste of resources, but if we don't do anything, he is going to run us over. Could Cole instead of indoctrinate? That is true, but boy, we already in it.
I'll never stop.
All right, hit these buttons. There we go.
Branching out.
After the Vine trades, yeah, Vine trade Cole. That might have been better since we have two in our hand. I see what you're saying. Bane, who's my favorite crew member? Oh God, that's hard. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of a Sanji stan. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, why do you put him in the back? Kind of a Sanji stan. I think he has some of the best character-driven moments and arcs in all of One Piece. We get rid of that. We save what's in our hand. The Black Lightning. Have you guys seen the Black Lightning meme? I don't know what show it's from,
Never stop fighting.
but he's taking on Livewire. And Livewire's like, I'm made of electricity. And then Black Lightning's like, what have you ever had? Black? Electric? It's just... It's one of those moments that make you giggle. I like how he gets serious about food wasted. Yeah, man, you don't want to waste food. I think we might have to leave this here Superman up one more round, because I feel like 5 to an enemy... Wait, we could have culling that. Okay, no, we're good. We can culling that next round, so we'll let him have his 5. because Superman's going to be harder to take out. We'll be able to calling that in time. So we're just going to have to eat 5, and Brainiac's probably going to die. So we're going to take out Superman here with that and the hammer throw. Black Lightning will do us 5. If he doesn't trade, we kill him with Superman. If he does, we still get 2 cards. Plus an Indoctrinate. Bane, who's your favorite One Piece character? Don't say Zoro. Don't be one of those Zoro stands. This will be a great calling, though. Oh, well, that'll still be a good calling. We gotta get rid of him anyway. Steve Trevor, excellent. Take that, Black Lightning. We're gonna save Superman until we can hit something else here on Superman to break this shield. And we'll save this. I'd rather clear a minion with it than break a shield with it. Usopp, bro. Usopp might be the funniest character in One Piece. Might be. Him or Brook. The bone jokes get me. But yes, thank you for everyone that is here from the raid. If you are unfamiliar, I don't know if I've gave my shtick or not yet, but if you're unfamiliar with Dual Force Academia here, we're more free-to-play, budget-friendly. We have fun, have some laughs, enjoy the ride. Captain Atom.
I'll never stop fighting.
And we're more active on YouTube, normally. I think we have a good chance of winning this game, guys. We are, like, in the lead, and we're going to drop this Bane here. This budget deck
I'll never stop fighting.
is going to do it. This is the one. So we're going to drop the Steel. And we're going to tuck in Big Daddy Bane back here. He's funny, that's why Usopp tickles my pickle. Woo! Spicy. Alright, so we got a shield break. And another Wonder Woman. Really good. The 4 on Superman, that's pretty good. So it broke his own shield, which is okay. He's like, oh, he can't get through my Wonder Woman. There's no way. Ha ha ha. I literally just started, so it's gonna be a lot of good info for me. I'm quite successful so far with my aggro free-to-play deck that I built, but we will just see how it goes because I'm just getting into bronze. Well, good. I'm glad that you not only are...
I'll never stop fighting.
Calcius, thank you for stopping by, but I'm glad that you not only are getting into Dual Force, but I'm glad that you have got through the growing pains of those initial matches, because those can be brutal. I mean, I don't know if you've played card games in the past, but you do have to grind. And there's a lot of really good free-to-play deck content out right now. Combat Panda is putting out some good stuff. Agent Spacely has some good stuff. Blayde and Obi's Hammerhead is really free-to-play. I do some free-to-play stuff, but a lot of really good creators out there to check out to get some more good free-to-play deck and ideas on. Definitely check all those guys out. If I was set up better on Twitch, I would drop the link in the description, or drop the link in the chat, but I'm sorry. Well, I'm playing so many card games. I play Yu-Gi-Oh!, Snap, back in the day Hearthstone when it came out. I was a big Hearthstone player. That was my big... I played Magic for a little bit, but Hearthstone was my first big, like, oh, I'm in this. I'm weenie deep. I loved Hearthstone, and that's why I love Dual Force so much, because it has so many elements that come from that kind of playstyle that I like, with the board control. I mean, obviously every CCG has, you know, your aggro, mid-range, control-oriented decks, and the matchups between them. I love that aspect of card games so much. Magic is good, but sometimes Magic feels more like two decks doing their own thing. But I haven't played Magic for a long time, so I probably shouldn't be the one to speak on Magic the Gathering. But hey, we got a dub with this budget deck, though. I did play a little Marvel Snap, too. I liked Snap when it came out. I think the big draw to Snap is when you start playing, it is very fast-paced. You know, your games are 5 minutes long. Let's go! Let's go! Look at the budget dubby-dubs. I have returned. Did you win? Yes. Yes, we did win that last one. We got the dub. Ooh, maybe I should have kept the calling there against this. I probably shouldn't have thrown that back. Is that the one where you freeze? If you, with Death Knight Jaina, if you hit the last point of damage, then yeah, you create an elemental. Yep. I always liked that a lot. But yes, Panda, we got the dub on the last one. Yeah, I love that one too. And your elementals have life still? Yeah. That deck was dirty, man. It did people wrong. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I think we go ahead and have to play the Steve Trevor here. Like, we don't have to. But if we don't, then we just don't have a board. So do we want the Vine? I don't think so. I think we always pump Superman with the Steve Trevor. I don't think there is a reality where we give Poison Ivy it, even for an early board, just because Superman just clears things and we don't have to use him. Not when you want a culling. Yeah. That's true. We could play nothing and just culling. I think we're going to need the culling later down. Bella Bear, welcome. One Luffy laugh for you. Oh, intern. Oops. I'm being a dirty roper. I don't mean to be. The Black Mask. Oh man. Culling's looking pretty good. How would you classify Joker Batgirl?
Time to start branching out.
How would we how would I classify Joker Batgirl? I think that it is kind of a tempo deck. Almost a little combo-y though. Oh yeah, Culling's big here. This is gonna be a sick one. You guys ready? You don't get a grade A Culling like that every day now. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Time to
Hit the
start
button.
branching out.
It's not quite aggro. It doesn't feel like mid-range. It doesn't feel like a lot of things. I say combo just because, but it's not really combo. It's a hybrid. It is a really cool deck. I've actually tried to play Joker Batgirl. I've been trying to play Combat Panda's list on and off, and I just cannot pilot it well yet. It is something that I am desperately trying to practice. So, Tweedledee Tweedledum. Excellent card. This card I had forgotten about for a while, and this is a great card for in my budget inmate deck because it is only a rare, and I did not realize that. And that is a lot of value for a rare card for a budget. It's the most fun I've had in Dual Force Joker Batgirl. I believe it. The deck looks and plays so fun. I so agree. I so agree. I just, for the life of me, can't get it to run. I mean, I've had a little success with it, but it has combos as burn, has minion-based aggression with Gordon and Manbats. It's all, yeah, right, thank you, Panda. It's just all the things. It's not It's so hard to classify, and that's really cool. That's really cool that there's a deck out there that doesn't follow any of the traditional molds, that is good. It's so cool. The double leaders, man, I just really like DC Dual Force. I think this game's so fun. Oh no, the penguin. That's bad news bears. It even pretends to be mid-range with Parasite. Bro, the Firepower Batgirl Parasite triple death combo is so good. Alright, so we can't Superman this round. But
Time to start branching out.
oh, he thinks the penguin's safe. Little does he know, I'm hungry and have an appetite for conquest. Yuck, 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 yuck. Alright. Dad jokes aside. I can't help it. Ooh, I'll take that. Big Brainiac.
Time
Right here?
to
Nope.
start
That's alright.
branching out.
One day I'll learn how to run Joker Batgirl. We'll put out a video of celebratory. I finally learned how to play a high skill deck. Yo, this game's going pretty good so far though on this one. Like, we doing things with our Superman Ivy budget. Let's go. Oh, I see your Brainiac. I'm gonna raise you a Brainiac. And we got the double Superman back to back in a turn. We have the super strength if we need it.
I'll
Let's
never
go.
stop fighting.
Let's go. Did you play WoW? I played a lot of WoW at one point. Yes I did. Some could argue too much WoW. Yeah, I played a lot of WoW for a while. I think we save the super strength and we try to take advantage and get a little greedy. Well, we could super strength now and really make it. Well, we have the guard here, so we will save the super strength and use it for burst instead. I don't think we need to indoctrinate anything he has out. Yeah, we'll just pass. So when I played WoW in high school, I played for 3 months and had 32 days of playing time, and then I stopped playing because I was like, what am I doing with my life? I had to go to school, I ran track. Okay, so a lot of classes, maybe not a lot. Maybe just a bad example, we can operate on damage windows. So hey, like I hit X to proc and pop your CDs and burst. Joker decks are like that with less APM, yeah. That's a good way to put it. You really have to set up your Joker shots a little bit, which is cool. I think that's pretty neat, how the mechanic works like that. We'll see what he brought here with what friend he called from a high place. I don't know, is it common knowledge that Lex and Clark both grew up in Smallville? I'm sure it is, right? The show Smallville, let's explain that. But, to further, did you know that Lex came to Metropolis first, and Lex tried to be a superhero to change the world with his science, and it did not work out? Fun fact. Fun lore. Lex lore. Flash fact. No Harley activation. Obviously not, because he doesn't want to run into that. Oh. See, we snuck in the sneaky shadows Blayde, guys? Was only a Smallville thing. No, they are from the same thing. I mean, I guess it depends on which comic
never stop fighting.
Comic run you're getting it from, but from my understanding, Lex grew up with Clark in Smallville, and they left and did different things. Okay, how do we want to trade this? So we have 9, 7. We could just straight kill Ivy here, and I don't think that hurts our board very bad. But even with a Massacre, we're still drawing cards. Let's just take out Ivy. And we'll save the Hugo. She'll think she can get 2 in a row, and she won't be able to. He got his wish. He's more of an anti-hero these days. Very much so. Very much playing the role of hero right now. Just, I guess anti-hero is probably the best one. Because he sometimes does good things, but isn't afraid to straight take people out. The best anti-hero, though, since we're going to talk about anti-heroes for a second. Oh no, not a Deathstroke. Deathstroke's a game wrecker, guys. Deathstroke is a game wrecker. This man is a menace. But anti-heroes. The archetypal anti-hero for me, hands down, is the Prince of all Saiyans. It's Vegeta. Best character arc. Maybe not ever, but great character arc. Especially the Namek Saga. He's the perfect epitome of an anti-hero, I think. Between his working with Gohan and Krillin, but at the same time he's meeting his ends, but at the same time he's an anti-hero because he's not afraid to straight, look at that, 2 in a row! 2 in a row! He's not afraid to just straight murder people, as he just straight murders the Ginyu Force. Vegeta at the start of the Buu Saga when he hugs Trunks before blowing himself up. Oh, by far, Vegeta's sacrifice, an absolute top moment in anime. A goated moment, no doubt. God, I hate to go first with both of these. I think we just hold. We have to hold. We just can't allow all this value to go to waste on our hand for a 2-2 or a 2-3. But yeah, Vegeta in the Buu Saga, blowing himself up. That really completed his character arc, 100%. I mean, what they're doing with him now, hopefully no spoilers for those of you who don't read the manga. At least through the Granola arc, so not super new spoilers, but he has this whole monologue about how he's done the Namekians wrong so much that he just cannot allow another one to die because of the atrocities, because he had committed atrocities on Namek. And I think that's really cool. I think that anymore he is just as much of a hero as Goku is, honestly, at this point. Welcome all. Dips, how you doing, my guy? Seen you around? Addict guy. It's gonna be my thing. I need to play into it. Buddy. It's got off work and tuned in. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here either way. Thank you. I mean that.
Time to start
So,
branching
the Bane
out.
Venom, I don't think is the time to use just yet. However, we have got to start drawing things that aren't these Brainiacs. I can't say deck on stream without getting laughed at. I think I've seen you on Ladders, Delectables. Quite possibly. I mean, that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool in a way that the community is a little small, in the sense of we see a lot of each other on Ladder. Like, you'll see names pop up and you're like, oh dude, I know that guy. Like, I've been his streamer. I've seen him, or like, I see him on the leaderboard, and I think that's so cool. I think that's such a cool part of this game, and I think the community's awesome, and I can't wait for this game to blow up, and our small community gets bigger, like all things do. Always the seahorse. Alright, we're starting to fall behind. We gotta figure out a path. That is a path. It soaks up damage.
I'll never stop fighting.
No, you're a path. So if we hot girl Bane Venom and we just put him in front of, and we just put her in front of Ivy, then he just rains the damage on Superman and lets her die. if we don't Bane Venom her, which might be alright, because next round we're looking probably Brainiac Hammer Throw. Could Hammer Throw the Seahorse? Yeah, we could drop her and Hammer Throw the Seahorse this round. That's a good one. I think that's probably the best play. You're right. Thanks, Dips. Panda, you guys all said it. No, you're the best player. Hype me up, bro. Let's go. Hype me up. Dirty prison tattoos? Panda? Are you hiding something? Are you prison tatted up? Is that why you always wear hoodies? Is that why you always wear a beanie? Bro, the truth comes out, man.
Time to start branching out.
Yeah, your full head tattoo. Tattoo the wall. Yeah, I bet he has a big old spider web on his head. From his New Zealand prison gang. From the Locos gang.
I've got an arrow.
Bro! Nah, Panda was the gang leader. They all modeled their prison tattoos after his. Still repeating arrow? Alright. All of the arrows. That's alright. So we Brainiac and Hammer Throw the Lobo. Where are my channel points? Bro, I'm not an affiliate yet. I can't do it. I want channel points. I'm not at that level. I know. I'm sorry. Oh no! That gets me. That gets you less channel points. It's alright. You guys want to cash in 10 and make me hydrate? Oh, hydrate check. I'll have channel points one day. It'll be dope. One day. I've already thought about it. I'll have one. Cash in. I'll show off comics. That's one. That's gonna be one of them. Just know. Spoiler alert for the future. Channel points for comics. Ah, the arrow. You know, the traumatize is gonna be good on the arrow though. Or do I take the arrow? Maybe we just take the arrow. I mean, that's a better card than most cards in our deck. I've sent you a friend request at it, guy. Dope. I will accept that. Regardless, we are going to Superman down the Wonder Woman here. I think it's Tigbits. Alright, Tigbits. Alright, so do we want the arrow in our deck? I think so. Save the traumatized to get something else down. Maybe like a big gold. Yeah, we'll take the arrow.
Time to start branching out.
So, Ivy dies regardless this round, whether we Hugo here or not. So we'll Hugo here. I'd say then dock for a target with a bigger health and traumatize the green arrow. That might have been right. I appreciate the tips. We'll get there. Steve Trevor. The Aquaman. Conduct for stuff like Robin or the big 5/7 monkey. That's probably true. That's probably true. Let's draw a little bit. 5/5 guard just dies. We don't have a lot of good options here. We have to play. I guess we have to play this, because if not, we're eating 13 to the face. 13, 16. That's quite a bit. But playing this just drops this to a 5/3. Maybe we offset it and invite him to hit our face. Well, it has guards, so he has to go through it, so never mind. He just has one card left, though. I guess we play what we have. Unfortunately. You should replace hydrate and posture checks with I'll show you my prison tattoos. I'll take that 2 for 1. But he just probably needs to make room to play a gold and the Aquaman.
I will turn the tide.
Oh, that's a big fish. Uh-oh. Alright, this round's not looking favorable. You have achieved your goals of 10 out of 10 followers. Aw, Panda. We only say the things because we care about you. Alright. Oh yeah, this Minotaur's gonna help. Okay, so we get rid of the everything. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay, well, we'll end it with that. Alright, GG, GG. Oh, points! I see, you've cashed in your points for me to hydrate.
I've got an arrow for every.
It is very important to hydrate during the winter, guys, because even if you don't sweat, your body still needs water. And that's a flash fact.